Yo, what's up Airsofters? Thomas here with another review, this time the CYMA CM035A AK-74u. CYMA is known for making high quality AKs at a low price, usually geared towards beginning players just looking to get in the Airsoft. Now I picked this gun up around 2.5 years ago, right when I was about getting in the Airsoft. This is my second AEG, and with $130, I think I made a good choice. Nowadays, you could probably get the real wood version for $105 to $100. Now on to the specs. This gun shoots around 380 FPS with .20 BBs. Unfortunately, I lost the box long ago, so I cannot do an unboxing, but what comes in the box is a standard 8.4 stick type battery, 1100 milliamp. Really, I would not recommend using it. Usually just used for test firing, and it also comes with a really low quality charger that could fry your battery in an instant. Let's start at the stock. Now, CMO is known for making low cost AKs that are full metal, so don't expect highest quality of metal, probably a mixture between zinc and pot metal, but it gets the job done. And for all you novelty airsoft users out there, it has a very realistic weight, which is around 14 pounds, I would say, with the mag. The stock, which is constructed fully out of metal, which does have its problems, one of which is the sling mount wobbles around, making like a cowbell noise when you're jiggling around. Really not good if you're trying to stay stealth in the bushes, but usually in an airsoft game you wouldn't be able to hear it. Or one thing that I would use is you can get some electrical tape like this and just wrap it around, muffling the sound. Just like the real AK-74, it has a foldable stock, making it great for CQB situations. By just clicking this button right here, the stock easily folds, and with a little bit of push, clips right in. And I could just hold it like this, and it's not wobbling at all. A problem that some people had, but I really never had. And if you ever have a wobbling problem with your stock, what I would do is locate the screw, which would be on the other side of the gun. Just tighten it. I believe it's a Phillips head. Now to the receiver of the gun. The upper receiver, which is where the battery is located, is one of my favorite parts about this gun. Many other AK-74s, like the Lancer Tactical, you have to remove the entire upper slide, and then which is prone to being lost and is really hard to put back in. But this one, which is like spring loaded, you just push this button right here, and it just lifts up. Plug your battery in. It probably has room for 10.8, but nothing more. The gun probably can't handle any more than that anyway. Slide it back in, clip it back down, and you're ready to go. The upper receiver is also home to the rear sight, which is adjustable with 2 settings for elevation, just by flipping them over. This fire selector is very stiff, which I find very nice for a CMA, because I actually had a problem with my other AK, where this comes very loose and you have to just remove this cap and just screw it in a little bit tighter, which is not a big deal, but it's a nice touch, and it's good to see they're taking our reviews seriously. Right now, the fire selector is on safe. Now it's on semi, and the middle selection is full auto. Like all the other CMA AKs, the hand grip on this gun is metal, but is also texturized so it will not slip when your hands are sweating. Now onto the trigger. The trigger is something that I found very different on this gun. It has a pretty long trigger pull, which I don't personally like, but it also has a lot of problems with the spring attached to the gearbox, so I've actually had to replace it myself after around 2 or 3 games, so be wary of that. The parts are not easy to find. If you're not good at taking apart your gun, don't necessarily recommend using it too much. The magwell is like any other standard AK. This AK comes with a full metal 600 round high cap, which feeds like, how do I put this, garbage. When you're going full auto, you'll just hear your gun just misfiring and just 2 load at a time. Buy a mid cap if you're going to use this gun, or just use semi. To release the mag, right in front of your trigger, there is this lever which you will just push down and push the mag out. Now to put the mag in, it's more of a swinging motion, and to put this, you just scoop it up. You don't want to just jam it in, you'll break You'll break what holds the mag in itself. This charging handle, which sounds really nice when you pull it back and just let it go, is home to the slide style hop up, which is simple to use. Just stick your fingernail in there and slide forward to engage the hop up. This is the A version, meaning that the fake wood is used as the handguard, but the B version is like $15 more, which is out of stock when I bought this gun. Comes with real wood hand grips, which definitely not the highest quality real wood, but I guess it's okay. It's better than what I have now. And finally, to the front of the gun, one of my least favorite parts of this AK. The front sight doesn't chip like the other CMOs, but hard to adjust for elevation. It does come with a key, which I seem to have misplaced for elevation and windage, but don't expect great accuracy out of a short gun like this, especially because it's only $100-something. And my least favorite part of the gun is this orange flash hider. It is just awful looking. The older version of this, you could unscrew that crappy looking silencer and put on like a suppressor, but now it's glued on and it's really just too much work. Not worth it putting on a silencer, especially on just airsoft guns. A notable feature on this gun is this Russian style Kalashnikov sort of scope mount, which for like $15 you can get a full metal rail mount that would clip onto this, and then a metal piece would rise it up, and then the metal would sit right here, which is perfect height because it's, if you're wearing a mask, then you can still see through the red dot or the optic without having to buy a separate riser. It's really a pain to get on though, because most models, because how close this is to that, you would have to unscrew it like I did and flip it itself, which if you would like, leave a comment in the comment section below if you would like me to teach you how to do that. Because I found like 2 videos and I had to translate them from Russian or something. And it was really a pain in the butt. So leave a comment if you want me to do it, because I'll be glad to help. Save you guys a little bit of time. The CM035A has a pretty realistic firing rate of around 12 BBs a second with an 8.4 battery, which you could obviously boost that by 2 or 3 with a 9.6. But either way, the trigger response is pretty bad, and I would say the only way to fix that was with a new motor and just internal upgrades to the trigger itself, which I wouldn't bother with. Once you spend all that money, I would go buy a combat machine. Maybe even the combat machine Rush, which I just did a review of, which is in the description below. Shooting video coming soon, and also shooting video coming soon for this gun. And also a little bonus project me and my friend CatcherBen27 are working on right now. His link is in the description. Go check him out. He's really cool. Has some really awesome tech reviews. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.